àwọn mẹ́rin lẹ́pa lánàá báyìí ẹlẹ́kẹrin kú sákú márùn ẹlẹ́karùn kú sákú náà báyìí ńlá tún pè báyìí àwọn mẹ́rin wọ́n tún tó kù wọ́n bọ̀ níbo ni wọ́n fẹ́ ká gbé ọ̀rọ̀ tájọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wòran.
All right, my people. Let's have an honest discussion about the growing insecurity that is being caused by the headsmen in our community. The truth is, for me, if we want to stop this menace, it lies greatly in our hands as a citizen. Well, not because it's our duty, but because, the government has failed in their responsibilities to their citizens. It is obvious. I mean, why do you think the government remains silent while innocent farmers are being, buy innocent farmers and their farmlands being destroyed? Why do we think they are silent? Could it be because maybe some of the, people in power have vested interest in cattle rearing as well? Let's think about it and start asking ourselves the right questions. Do the herdsmen that we see on a daily basis, do they own the thousands of cattle they roam with? Do you think, judging by their appearance, those people you see that roams with all those cattle, do you think they are the owner? I think, if you ask me, I'll say no, they are not. Those people that you see are just mere front men who the powerful individual are used to do their business and turn a blind eye to the destruction their business is causing. They are not the owner, or they have some kind of connection with people in power. That's why nobody can talk to them. That's why they act with so much impunity. Now, the question is, how do we protect our life and livelihoods when those who should safeguard us refuse to act? Yeah? How do we keep ourselves safe? For me, except we want to deceive ourselves, anybody will buy is your loss. So that's the way the government has put it to us. It's your loss and your family's lost. That's why we must take responsibility for our safety. We must take responsibility for our safety. It's very important. And having think about all of this, I think as a community, if we adopt these things I'm going to be saying, it's going to help secure our lives and our properties. Now, the first is community land allocation for farmers. Every leader of a community should identify and secure a large expanse of land, specifically for farming. It should be anywhere in this community. Let it be big so that everybody can be given allocations for. And if this land is sold to the farmers, there should be an additional security measures put in place so that their life and their crops will be secure. So instead of having individual farms, one person will have their farm here, the other person will have there, the other person will have at the other side. If it is consolidated, it will make the place every time busy, and it will be hard for an individual to just come and, because I am holding one thing, I want to do anyhow. Now, the second I'm going to talk about is the coordinated farming days. Let's further protect our farmers by making a particular day, designating a particular day for farming activity. Now, I'll give you an example. Imagine if instead of an individual going alone to their farmland, an entire community is now moving together in a particular day. Everybody is going because it's on Monday. Everybody should go to farm. Merely seeing the sheer number of people, this would deter a lot of criminal-minded people from carrying out their evil acts. So let's begin to think about these things. Let's begin to act. Use it because, like I said, our safety, your life is unique to you. And you are the only person that can protect your life because it's unique to you. Nobody cares. The third I'm going to talk about is community vigilance and security. Now, for me, I think every community should establish a well-organized local security network. This can include community vigilantes who monitor farmlands and report the suspicious movement. The Westerners, they are very good at this. The Amotekuns, they are doing well on this aspect. Let's not forget, we can't fold our arms and expect security agencies that have already failed us to suddenly come to our rescue. They won't do anything. It is our responsibility, like I would say again. Then the next one I'm going to speak about is technology and communication. Let's embrace technology as a farmer. Let's empower our farmers to be able to be vast in technology. And then as a community, let's organize an emergency rescue team so that if alert is being raised, people can people can be rescued on time. Let's sit down as a community. Let's talk about, okay, what can we do? What measures can we put in place for a rescue situation in case of emergency? What can we do? Excuse me. We need to sit down and be united to fight this. And the last one I'm going to be talking about is the advocacy and awareness. We must speak up. We must speak up against this injustice. Every affected community should continue to call out the government. Let's demand accountability and let's push for policy that protect farmers. All these things I'm saying, let's push for it. Let the government look into it and see what they can do for us. Because at the end of the day, the louder we are, the harder it is for those in power to ignore us. So if we keep quiet, our own don't finish. So let's not keep quiet. Let's be loud. Let's be clear. Let's keep calling out. You can see what is happening all over internet. See every community calling out. Let's do more. Let's keep shouting. Right? Let's keep shouting. One thing I would say is that our survival, I have said it again, over and over, our survival really depends on how proactive we are. And if we don't act now, the situation will only get worse. Our land, as food supply, our very existence are at stake. It is time for us to take charge of our future, honestly. Let's secure our future. Let's stand together. Let's fight for our right. Let's stand. Let's unite. That's the only way we can be able to accomplish all of these things that I've itemized. Let's begin to hold our government accountable. Let's hold them accountable. Everything they've promised us, let them start doing it for us. That's the only way. I'm not happy. Every time you turn to the internet, you see different things happening in the country. It's appalling, and we need to start talking about it. Thank you very much, and peace out.